In this video, we're going to show how you would describe and explore a mid-range score. Note how Ken asks for John's self-assessment first, and then how he describes the result and looks for examples from both sides of the factor.
So there are the descriptions for warmth. Where do you think you may have come out on this factor?
I think I'm probably leaning a little bit towards the left-hand side. I know within my role in sales that I tend to get to know customers only, well, not superficially, but I get to know them enough to find out what their needs are. But with family, etc., I'm probably get a little bit closer. So I'm probably leaning a bit more task-based and a little on that side, I would think.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for that. And what your results indicated was exactly what you said. So it did come out in the mid-range with a tendency towards the left-hand side. And just to remind you, in the introduction I said I'd be giving you a range. And what that actually indicates is if you were to take it again, it might be that you actually come out in the left-hand side or a bit more clearer into the mid-range. So you've talked about being on the left-hand side at work, maybe being a bit more on the right-hand side with your family. Is there any other particular times that you would be more to the right-hand side in the work environment?
I think with peers, working alongside people, I get that rapport going a little bit more. If I'm working with the people that I'm managing, then I tend not to get to know them well because I might have to make some vital decisions and difficult decisions as well.
Okay, that's great, thank you. How does this result relate to you at work? Because obviously you have to meet and interact with a lot of people.
Yeah, so when I'm meeting customers, again, I get to talk to them in depth and I get to know them to a certain extent, but really to find out what their needs are and then hopefully manage to help and resolve their needs and work with the customer on that basis.
Okay, that's great. So would I be correct in saying that generally it might be that you're more towards the left-hand side in work context and in the business context, while it's maybe more towards the right-hand side with your family or maybe with particular people you know for a long period of time?
Yes, definitely sounds like me.
Okay, that's great. Well, let's just move on.